Good evening all. I managed to find my brass tubing. K&S brass tubing. It's cold drawn, which makes for a very hard brass tube. Just over 7mm external diameter, and means that the inside there, if it focuses, this bore here ends up working out as just about 1/4 inch. Got a nice chunk of brass here. Lay it down there. As you can see, about 1 3/4 inches. It'll do pretty well. It'll do pretty well for a flywheel, I think, and turn a rim all the way around the inside. And then here's my shaft, which is 4mm. I need to clean up. It's been sat in a box for a while. Drill a 4mm hole. This is just slightly over 4mm, and that should be a press fit into there, just to be sure. A bit Loctite on here. This will go into the tailstock. This will be fixed into the chuck. Put the stuff on, press fit in, and that should lock into place and be nice and square, so I get a nice true running flywheel. Is here, got a piece of brass. This is 1/4 inch, or just slightly over 1/4 inch. I can turn this down and polish it up. Just put it in the chuck and polish it up. I may end up using this piece, it's slightly longer. Yeah, put this in the chuck, so it gives us plenty to hang on to. Take off a little piece up to about here. This will be the connecting rod end, big end. Turn this bit down, and then coming up to this end here, there'll be the piston. So it'll be parted off about here, and that'll be the full length, and that'll be a piston, connecting rod, and the big end. And then there'll be a hole to drill through this side here, and that'll go into a that'll go into a crankshaft. Here I've got a piece of brass that's a couple of mil thick, about 3mm I think it is, and a piece that'll form the port face. This piece of brass here that's quite abused, I'll be squaring this off. I know that I've got 2 square edges on this, so they'll go into the four-jaw, and I'll face off that front. Well, definitely take that off before I even put it in the chuck, but face off that front edge, turn it round, face off that edge, and then that should hopefully give me a nice square piece to work with. And then same as what I did today, drill it through, bore it, cutting it in half, and then I'll have me tube in there for the cylinder, piston made up, axle, flywheel. All I need now is to decide on what to use for my crankshaft. I've got these blocks of brass here, old, well, not old, new plumbing fittings. I'm not too sure whether to use these or whether to start from scratch and do something a bit different. It's going to be a 1/4 inch bore, which I think I'm not quite sure of the sums, but I'll work out the throw of the axle to ensure that when the piston's here, we get a full travel, so the inlet and outlet. Anyway, that's me. They're all my bits and pieces that I've got. Plenty of bits of stock to go at. So yeah, here's to making some half.